Alright, so today I'm going to walk you through how to add remote start to your F-150. This should work on all 2011 to 2014 F-150s. Even if your truck didn't come from the factory with F-150 as an option, it's still built in. You just have to add a little antenna and then enable it in the computer, and we'll show you how to do that right now. Alright, and if you reach around behind the dash here, right below this air duct is the tire pressure monitoring system module. You kind of push it back towards the driver's side, you'll hear it unclick, and then you can pull it out. And this gray connector right here is where you're going to plug in the antenna wire for your remote start. Just like that. And then you can go ahead and fish that back there and reinstall it. So what you're going to want to do is pull down this weather stripping, and you're going to route your cable for the remote start up along through here, and then fish it under the headliner all the way across to your rearview mirror. Once you've successfully run your wire across the headliner, you're going to want to install your remote start module right about here underneath the headliner. You can just kind of wedge it in back there, use some double-sided sticky tape, whatever you want to try and get it to stick there, and then just neatly tuck the wire away back behind the headliner and the A-pillar. Alright, so now that we've got our antenna installed and the key is programmed to the truck, we're going to go into force scan and enable the remote start in the truck. So if you don't know how to use force scan, that's okay. I've got another app that kind of goes through it briefly, and there's a lot of help on the forums. So what we're going to do is we're going to open force scan, pair it to the truck, get everything ready, and you're going to go into the body control module here, and you're going to want to go to the as-built format one, open that up, and what you're going to look for is 726-1901. So let's let it open real quick. Alright, so then go down to 1726-1901 right here, and you can see mine says 0148. That is remote start enabled. If your truck has remote start disabled, it's going to show 0047. So go ahead and change that to 0148. Hit right, and then stop. It's going to have you cycle your key. Your interior lights should flash, your gauge cluster should reset, and from that point, you should have remote start enabled on your truck. It won't show up on your gauge cluster just by doing this. You are going to have to go out and go to a different control module. It's the, I believe it's ICM module, which I don't have enabled here because I'm only reading SCAN OBD2 modules. You're going to need an MS-CAN capable OBD2 adapter, which I don't have. So if you get the MS-CAN one, you'll be able to enable it in your gauge cluster as well. But for now, at least, we do have remote start.